what's up, world? I figured right now would be a good time for me to document the shit that's going on. You know, I could wait to have the right background and the right backdrop and the right lighting in order to record this vlog, just like everybody, well, not everybody, but just like, kind of like the top dogs do. They've got these perfect videos with perfect lighting and perfect setting, but you know what, dude? That is definitely not happening in my life. I barely have freaking time to take a shower, my day is so timed out, so packed with shit, that there's just no way I could, set aside time to be in the right setting and record a vlog. Anyways, I ran. Okay, so I have a 45-minute drive from the powerlifting gym to my house. Right now I just came from the athletic club, so I'll tell you guys what's going on, but this is probably going to be the way most of my vlogs are, because I need to be doing two things at once. So I'm either listening to shit on the podcast and learning, or I'm documenting my journey. So here's the deal. Okay, so I'm done with 3 weeks of my prep for my bodybuilding show. I'm 3 weeks in. So I just started my 4th week. Today's Monday. And I also, I think it was not last week, but the week before, we just got invited to the US Open. It's like the biggest powerlifting meet you could actually go to, and I was invited. So, definitely huge, super thankful to be doing it, and it's such an honor. But of course, I can't just go there and just wing it, right? I'm always having to try to be the best at whatever I'm doing. I have to put my best foot forward. So, as you can imagine, bodybuilding and powerlifting training don't really go hand in hand. And here I am trying to do both at once. I don't think I really realized what I was getting myself into until being in it. Because if I knew, I probably honestly wouldn't have taken that spot at the US Open. But I already paid my dues, I've already committed, I'm in, and so we're doing it, okay? And I'm just gonna make the best out of it. But anyways, so yesterday was my first day of powerlifting training, and yesterday was kind of like some accessory work. It was fine, no big deal, right? And then I tried to do some bodybuilding stuff on top of it. It just didn't feel like hardly any training, much volume. I did this thing called, the Dorian Yates style. I just figured, okay, well, Dorian Yates, he did one set of an exercise that was just max effort, right? But I mean crazy intense effort. I was like, okay, well, that sounds like something I could manage. I could do one set and just make it super intense. But you do need to have a really good mind-muscle connection in order to get, I think, the most out of it. Anyways, it didn't feel like I got much out of it, okay? So I figured, okay, I need to add in still a little bit more volume for bodybuilding so that I keep that up. Okay, so then this morning, I did my powerlifting stuff first. So I did some really heavy ass, well, really not that heavy. I did some heavy squats, but my legs got wrapped to shit, super tight, man. And talk about freaking pain. If you're gonna power lift, I feel like you're limited by how much pain are you okay with. How much pain are you willing to put on those legs, on your knees, right? Because of the tight wraps. Because it's gnarly, dude. I'll show you guys my legs or maybe I'll take a picture and post it, but I can't even describe it, dude. It's like breaking a body part, and that first part where it's you look at it and you freak out and you're ah, right? And then it's that. And then it kind of slowly calms down after the wraps have been on for a little while, but it's pretty gnarly. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was getting at. So I did my powerlifting training this morning. Takes forever, right? Because you got to put wraps on, you got to take them off, you got to wind them up, you got to have somebody else put them back on. It takes forever. So I think it's took me 3 hours to complete my powerlifting training. done with that, I drive to the athletic club, and I was going to start some bodybuilding training, and hop on the freaking leg extension machine, dude, and I just wanted to freaking break out in tears, just because I know that I just don't have the same energy right now. Like, I don't have the same effort that I can put into that bodybuilding. I mean, bodybuilding on its own is already a freaking, like, head case, you know, and you got to be willing to put yourself through some serious uncomfortableness. And man, if you're not ready in the head for that, or physically ready, like, you're just not going to get the same effect, you know. Anyways, I completed some leg extensions, and then I was going to start doing some dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts and start my workout, and picked up the freaking 80-pound dumbbells, and I thought they were so heavy, and I just wanted to cry, basically. I just feel like I'm just trying to do too much, and I think that I for some reason, like, I think I can do it, but then I really disappoint myself because I realize that I can't do it, no matter how bad I want it. And that feeling just sucks, because I don't want to sacrifice either powerlifting or bodybuilding. So I'm really screwing myself over here, I feel like. Not really, but I mean, there's a sacrifice. There's a sacrifice to doing this US Open. Why am I doing the US Open? To tell you the truth, it's for exposure. That's the only reason. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to, like, I lift whatever, how much weight, you know, but it's more because, you know, I want to get my name out there, and I want to be known as the person that can powerlift, that can CrossFit, can bodybuild, and be really good at it, be competitive, you know. But it, you know, obviously it comes with a price. So, so that's where I'm at. So that's just been a struggle, right? So I just got home. I ended up leaving the gym, right? I was like, this is fucking retarded. Like, it's either going to take me like 10 times as long, or I go home, try to recover, and come back and train. So I left, and the goal is to go back this afternoon, which is always hard for me, but I'm going to try to do that. And then, but as far as like the past week, like, the prep has been going pretty good. I'm getting, like, hungrier, I feel like. My weight fluctuates a lot right now, and it's because of the stress of trying to do everything, which sucks, because, you know, it's funny, on Mondays for the past, like, 3 or 4 weeks, I always weigh the least on Monday, and then right up to Friday, I weigh the most. I usually weigh like 5 pounds more on Friday than I did on Monday. And then I have my refeed meal on Friday, so a high carb meal, and my body weight drops the next day. And it kind of drops over the weekend, and then it starts back over. So, like, I can see it, you know, that consistent pattern, and it's got to be stress related, both physical and emotional, you know, mental stress, and that's just part of having, like, you know, some high volume training, and then trying to do so many things at once and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, that's been what I've been dealing with. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to dial in the right amount of bodybuilding, the right amount of powerlifting. I've got to figure it out. And maybe it's breaking it up into 2 sessions a day, and I haven't tried that yet. So maybe I do powerlifting in the morning, I come home, recover, do some work, and then go back in the afternoon. So that'll be something that's going to be hard for me to get used to, because I am such a morning person as far as getting all my work done, and I crash in the afternoons, just because it's like the way my life has kind of always been built, like, is do all the work in the morning, and then in the afternoons, like, that was like my downtime. So that'll be tough to get used to, but, you know, you do what you got to do. So that's where I'm at. So we're on week 4 of prep. I think we've got 14 more weeks to go, something like that. I'm in the process of ordering my suit. And then the powerlifting meet is in about 4.5 weeks or so. So feeling good about that. It did go well this morning, so that's great. That's a plus. But, you know, bodybuilding is the ultimate goal. So, and, you know, and I really have been enjoying the actual bodybuilding style of training a lot more recently. I think because I've been seeing the improvements in my body, and that is really cool, because I didn't realize, like, I don't know, just how much you can actually, like, customize your body, you know, like, build it the way that you want. Like, I've been working on my back really hard, and I'm actually seeing the differences in my butt too, and like, and that's just really cool, man, to like, to see that, oh, it is working, and so it gives you just a motivation to keep it up. So yeah, I'm appreciating it more and more, and I'm just enjoying it, which is great, because it was tough at first because the transition was tough from CrossFit, but yeah, I'm starting to really find some things that I enjoy about it. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Yeah, that's basically the lowdown of this past week. I probably missed a bunch of stuff. And honestly, this is like the best way for me to communicate and document my journey, is probably on the drives. So, when it's on my mind, you know, as opposed to like planning it all out, writing it down, finding the perfect spot. So this is probably going to be the style that I'm going to go with. It is what it is. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, if you're watching, and we'll see you later.